I needed some Fallout in my life, so we're gonna play some Fallout 76 on my Xbox instead of the PlayStation. So we gotta start a new character. So we're not gonna have anything. This is a brand new character. So we've done. If you've seen, I mean, nobody's seen many of my videos, but we had so many chapters in Fallout 76 for a long time. But I don't know. I've missed Fallout World. So, and I know there's been a lot of new content added here. So let's see what we have here. Beginning.
War. War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault-Tec, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Oh, that seemed to be right about the same.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Sure, let's be old guy. Kinda spindly. Doesn't matter too much. I'm sure we'll have some armor or whatever on. Oh, we need a name. Um, Let's see. I think of a good name there. I've had Mystery Science Theater on the mind. Large, big, huge. So if I'm remembering correctly, we can't pick anything up here. Be my pit boy. So now we just gotta.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this,
Hello?
it means I've been gone for several hours.
At last! Today, I bet you're just
My own mission. Out there in Appalachia.
excellent. Adventure and opportunity.
This is
The kiosks have valuable information to help. Best get cracking.
The message repeats in 24 hours. System breakdown.
Stay fed, stay hydrated. Very important.
Shit there. Nope, they added us. Crap.
If you get injured, and you will get injured, make use of stim packs. They are literal lifesavers.
Yes, they are.
So, about the infrastructure out there in Appalachia, I suspect...
Supplies. Hey, a hat.
Remember, don't have to do it alone. Find friends, or make new ones.
Research terminal is something we can do. 5 years. Now my voice chat is on it. Just team. No, not even none. Okay. Yep, not showing up. Actually, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I think I will be back. Let's just clean some of this stuff first.
Still pretending it's Reclamation Day, are we?
Let's get to where we're supposed to go.
Never stop learning. Be the best that you can be.
A pen, I guess. Plastic's always good. Okay, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay. Let's get moving, Large.
Goodbye! Aloha! Ciao! Arrivederci! Auf Wiedersehen!
Ah. Now we're pretty familiar. Let's go level 20. Pick a loadout. What do we want to do? I do like VATS, because I'm a terrible shot. So what do we have? Traveling pharmacy maxed. Through hiker maxed. That's pretty good. I don't need charisma 4 is the thing. Choose your own title. So I got a pistol. Grenades. Got a bullet. Level 20 backpack.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Sir, those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could... Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not... Oh, do be...
Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
No, sorry.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know what was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? Happy to tell you what. Someone made a broadcast not too long back, with people as death.
Monsters?
Guy we met at the wait. Up to us now to... About Appalachia?
Other than it's a...
There's that. We haven't been here. The area got hit. They're merciless. Without people. We both came over for... There's a lot more hot zones. I mean, Appalachia... Watch yourself.
got a second? I'm not feeling like my usual self today. Psycho makes me feel unstoppable. But when I'm out, I'm only a shadow of who I can be. That's not what I'm looking for, but it'll take my mind off things. For now. You can have this.
Thanks.
We can expand our area all the way out here. The Raiders don't have a chance.
You had frickin' red tabs the whole time.
Just about time to eat.
Discover some locations here.
You're always welcome here. Remember, some of us still want what's best for Appalachia.
Primary directive. All trees must become desirable wood products.
Damn those scorched! I can't bear to see another friend turn.
Those raiders know June handles the supplies, collecting for provisions.
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood product, but has no ordnance.
Holding up without me. You don't suppose you can set a broken leg? Ask it, friend. How you holding up?
Here to volunteer, or just to escape for a while?
Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to cheap human labor.
want a safe haven? Go to our headquarters in the refuge, in the old White Spring Resort.
I wish that brother would be where the rest of us. It benefits so many.
I love being out here in the wilderness. It makes me feel so alive.
Why does everyone still so hard time? After everything we just
Must jump wood forever.
Arrows, sure, what the hell. Take the arrows, please. Like, weigh anything. Do take some. We want,
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan route set up this way?
we want the, adhesive. Adhesive.
Take a break before heading back out. Are we out already? Sounds fierce. Let us know if you find someone in Indiana.
Wait a moment.
Trees plus lumberjack protection equals desirable wood
Don't let the wasteland get to you.
I wish that brother would share what they learned with the rest of us. It could benefit so many.
Caravan route set up this way.
Got the place updated on our map. Okay, so we've been here. To the watchtower. Should have some places. Check out the top of the watchtower. New spots.
chop wood chop wood chop wood.
Scope or anything. I see, so they drop. They drop ammo based on the gun you're using. Okay.
for even more settlers moving in.
I don't remember there being this many people. Like, a lot of these locations, even though they weren't people, I don't remember there being this many locations. Settlers. I had to try to come find you, but I didn't dare bring Chestwick. Oh, it's Chestwick. Chestwick. I wanted to get her too. Upstairs in the apartments. I just went. Find you. Poor Chestwick. Careful under the porch right there. Chestwick is the key. Ranger hat instead of a party hat. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Bunch of hamburgers. Wayward's down that way. We're gonna go to this settlement. So, Cheswick? Hey, Cheswick. Oh, that's just a bot. Wait a minute. Hey, Cheswick. Oh, it's Cheswick 2. Cheswick the second. Hi. Such a pretty cat. I'll leave you here alone, but we have to. Owners are gone. I wish we could leave you food. Makes me sad. Heard anything? I was hoping I'd learn how to do that. Oh, well, let's do that instead. Okay. Well, is there a bed I can use in there? Keel. There's skill. Said that the duffel was underneath the stairs, but that was a safe. He means inside the house. Hey, Cheswick, we're back. Gonna maybe. Oh, we can't use that bed, can we? Okay. Dang. We gotta find a bed. Yeah, we gotta start picking up weapons so we can scrap them to learn how to Isolated cabin. Let's see. Distract him, stash the supplies, jump in the other crate, pray to God I survive, find... Ah, okay. Shelter building supplies. I thought it was actual supplies, but no, it's... It's not. There's a list of supplies. I can't even use the bed here either. I didn't learn anything from that either. Hint. What else is close by? Nothing really. That's why Overseer's thing is that way too. Talk to the Overseer, but she's not this way. She's the sun. Now we can at least somewhat see. should try the throwing knives. I don't know that I've ever done much with them. I'm gonna sell a lot of those things. Thanks, I'll scrap it. Hard hat, party hat, drone. Well, sell a lot of this stuff. I want to keep the wood. Let's use that away. Let's rest for a while. Hopefully not get. While we're resting, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Did we get a disease? Come on, get up. Oh, we gotta use those recipes too, so we'll take a look at that. Doesn't look like we got anything there. Fully arrested and no disease. Perfect. Actually, let's get this out, because... Hey, donations box. Thank you, everybody. If I'm remembering correctly, we're going to, run into somebody we might have to take out.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you?
Let's see. I'm no gun expert. But is there supposed to be something stuck in the barrel like
What
that?
are you? Shit. Jammed. Fine. But none of us are going anywhere till I get what I want. So just start talking and we can all go about our life.
Oh.
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now, I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Oh, you know.
Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Oh, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
So what was that all about?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You know what this is about.
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
How much you paying?
50 caps if you can get the job done.
That ain't much. Make it 100.
75's as high as I'll go. And for that kind of money, I expect to never hear from those boys again. Now, that mean you're on the case?
Okay.
That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Charisma 1 minus mail invitations. Okay, you want me to pretend to be Crane?
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
There's Mort over there. Hey,
Not
Mort.
half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Yeah, I know.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Yep.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone. Oh, and on the topic of leaders, you know, one of my people found this tape in the camp across the way, recorded by one overseer of Vault 76. It's a little out of date at this point, but it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Maybe it was waiting for you? Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
Okay, let's trade. Oh, we can sell throwing knives for, yeah, that's cool. Okay. Definitely sell off the crap that's gonna go bad. There's no rads on some of that. Oh, we can sell soot flowers. I wasn't aware of that. Keep the alcohol.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
Yeah.
Listen, Fred,
give me those
you
tapes.
happen to be talking to the exact right person. All right, listen, I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. So
yeah.
I made these hollow. All I'm asking is you...
Sure.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
So we just gotta listen to his tapes.
Some other time.
Let's put those on while we're doing stuff.
Tiny fisted rat belt. Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Crap. Where'd that note... here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn, I had to get that one wrong, decipher details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. So long, Pitcher Jones. Come on, Mort, what was that?
So we gotta find a spot to put our camp. Also, do the next tape.
Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled on my notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish, Mort. Short on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's edutapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be Jen. Where are you hiding?
Oh, you need something with for a stash. What was the other thing? Build a weapons workbench. That. Store a bunch of that alcohol. Blood pack. Super stim pack for a while, so we'll just have regular stim packs. That's fine. Oh, we gotta listen to the third. Tapes.
Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp. After listening to the second tape, you should already be well trained enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. Screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need to do is connect it to the object that needs power with a wire.
Keep fighting out there.
Though, be aware, your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then voila! Let there be lights! Well, this has been Headmaster Mort's Camp Construction Holotapes. Please check back with Headmaster Mort himself at the Wayward to learn more about his other exciting courses, including Mort, can I still eat this? And mutations. Am I a monster now? And thanks again for listening. Ha! Nailed it.
Okay, then we wanted to...
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals, haywire bots, and... no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Building this place up is hard work.
That. Let's check out here first. Climb.
Ugh, it's hard work making a living out here.
I'm looking for some supplies I could use when I'm fixing things up around here. Think you got something I could use?
Let's see. Some concrete?
That would be great. What can you give me?
We don't have any.
Oh, that's too bad. Thanks anyways. I'm looking for some supplies. That would be great.
Got some lumber?
I appreciate it. This is gonna really help me out.
Okay, so that's something we can do for settler cred. It's another reason to collect wood, I guess.
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. Gotta keep your eyes peeled in this weather.
Gotta store the gunpowder.
I pressed the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie May, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines.
Is this thing on? Great. Hello, survivors of this garbage dump. I'm Sophie, and this is my stupid survivor story.
Yeah, we just gotta collect all of these. I don't know that I ever did find all of them, even on my last character. That's like whatever.
Before the bombs, I was a librarian, and now I can read everything all the time. Whee! Look at me! I'm lucky. Wait, no. Maybe as one of those farmers who prepared for the end times. Some sort of religious thing. Yeah, that's right. No, I got it. I was a sweet little kid and lived off some cat food containers in a super duper mart for months near my parents' rotting carcasses.
Oh, you kitty.
Nobody came.
Okay. Let me help you. She wants to bury herself under the blanket.
I learned how to deal.
There you go.
You should too. The responders are a joke.
Wonder.
Nobody helps anybody anymore. Get a grip.
Get in there. You wanted to bury.
If you're not a total
wanted to dig
idiot,
yourself under a
you
blanket.
get out of this
Let's go.
dump before the responders get you killed. Leave the sick behind. You're better off. Trust me. Whiny babies can stay here and play make-believe, but anyone with half a brain will go up to the mountains and drop the dead weight. Delbert already tried to stop me. Sorry. To say nobody will be around to teach you how to eat shit now, Flatwoods. Bye, suckers. Love always, Sophie.
make anything here? Put stuff together, but there's no reason to do that yet. I don't need to. I can make missiles. Bob. You're gonna bury yourself, okay?
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God, there's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Indiana Chemistry Station. No, that don't expect to look at stim packs. Checked the tape. Got a new outfit on.
Hi. Daza asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and the messed up people and the cows with two heads, all of it. I was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything.
Why not grab a stim pack? Or
Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm trying to be good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dossie said I can help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay? Okay. Bye.
Are you here for the responder training?
Yes,
Then
I
you're
am.
not alone. A lot of people come here because of that radio message the responders left. That's what brought me here too. At first, I was planning to just do the training and move on, but honestly, I kind of like it here. I really enjoy meeting all the people that pass through and hearing their stories. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Yes.
To be honest, you really don't have the look and feel of someone who spent their life out here in the wilds. The other people I've met from Vault 76 seemed a little more, how to put it, wide-eyed, inexperienced, still figuring things out, you know? They also tend to look healthier, more well-fed, and their skin's not so rough and calloused.
So I could really use some supplies.
Of course. I know how hard it can be out there. I just made up some stim packs. Here, you can have
thanks.
these. Give yourself an injection when you're hurt, and they'll heal you right up.
Tell me about
Me?
yourself.
There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice. But eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story.
Tell me about Foundation.
It's up in the Savage Divide, which is what they call the mountains to the east. There are maybe a dozen settlers up there, though people always come and go, so it changes. Honestly, life is pretty good there. It's a community, and everybody does their part to help.
Tell me about Paige.
He's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff. Okay, what?
What's with the outfit?
I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important.
Anything you can tell me
Yeah,
about the
there's a
area?
couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots. No
Thanks.
problem.
Well, then I guess we're heading in for responder training. Yeah. What else can we take before we get into it? Gimme. No. Caps. Yay.
I bet this town was really nice before the war.
Got a decent amount of caps to start with.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think.
Okay. Not bad. Anyway. Other way.
Someone please help me! Please let me out! Please! Please!
Okay. Money. Don't need to listen to him. Just gotta read him. Register. There we go. How do we look, by the way? Not sure what happened there. It said my controller wasn't connected. I don't know why. Making some plans. There she is.
Dasa has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. Seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods. In the last episode, pioneer scout Fred Fisher met a curious girl named Sally while hiding in the dark. But, as it turned out, they weren't alone.
There are other people here? Yeah, they probably just went to get more food. They'll be back soon enough. You can wait with me, and they'll give you food too. You just have to do what they want. What do you mean? When they want to play games with you. Games? What kind of games? I'm still learning the rules.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly, and I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
You don't want to scrap the pre-war money. We want to save that. Sometimes there are things that require pre-war money, so just yet. Here's a cave. Some stuff out ramen meat. Okay, what do we got in these tents? If I'm remembering, there's some decent stuff here. Oh, can't get in that one. That to try and learn something. Surprisingly, there's no camping there. There's no cooking station here. Anyway, you gotta go back. Test the water. So we can sell.
Volunteer boiled water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist. Volunteer boiled water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist. Volunteer boiled water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Okay. Analyze the water samples, please. Boil water. Specifically use this one, I guess. Hey, we did it. What's your name? Chloe. Did it. Look for Delbert Winters in his home. Found him, he's dead. Okay, we got the chemistry workbench. That's good. Here, we found him. Search for training instructions. Oh, we already cooked a ribeye. gotta go kill a Brahmin or something. Oh, there's a few dead already. Perfect. We can make a few. That was all we needed. We needed to learn how to test water and cook a steak. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. Yes, open it. All of them. Never trust a bucket's theories, they just don't hold water. Can do. Mystery meat. Pharma. Ski shooter. Can do. Luck of the draw. Pharmacist. Fire in the hole. Awareness. Gun runner. Shotgunner. Through hiker. That's one that I want. Through hiker. Or no, we've already got through hiker. Gun runner again. Modern renegade. Solar power is not bad. Makeshift warrior. Dromedary. Licensed planner. Dromedary, happy camper, green thumb, that's one I do like. I should probably get more luck. Want to get those. Don't need that. Fire on the wall. probably use a shotgun first, so it does not matter. Not a big deal. Let's go see what this place is. Since it's close by. Oh, it's the... Yeah, I know what this is. I'm gonna have to... We'll end up here eventually, but yeah. Maybe.
Outpost reserves depleted. Gathering biological material.
Jeez.
Alert. Possible source of compostables detected.
Okay, well, I don't want to investigate Morgantown Airport. Just do this one. I remember these having, or I was gonna say, I remember these having first aid kits in them. Yay, 2 caps each. Green Thumb is one of those that just adds up over time for caps, especially early on. What the fuck is hitting me? Am I poisoned or something? jump over the rock. I miss Marsupial already. That's not it. It's something in the, there's a free thing in the atomic shop. Each of 10 meat-based meals. Oh, whatever. There's, seasons. You know how that works. Oh, this is different. There's not a game board. Atoms. Any of these is something I would even want? Not a big, enclave guy. I guess I can take Adams. So that's been claimed. in there, there's somebody around there. There's a lot of shit on you. I'll say that much. Ballistic fiber is also something we should look for, so we'll take that. Gas mask. So now we got a gas mask, so that's good. We'll have to hold on to that. Oh, where is it? Broadcasting.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse.
Yay!
Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane Treasure Hunting Incorporated to exchange goods and services. Initiate tagline. Follow the sign to fortune.
Okay, we're back at our camp. Where's my bed? We need...
You here?
We took some damage. Let's rest. We're gonna have to fight somebody. I think the last guys that come in. So let's get a little rest in. Oh, we got an itchy kitty though. Itchy cat, itchy cat. Scratch right here. Is where you're trying to itch? There, scratch your shoulder. Your chest. Okay, that's it. Oh, did I mess up your fur? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to mess up your fur. So for the next couple levels, we gotta start picking up like luck and agility.
Crane! Come out wherever you are! Take a hike, bud.
Shit. I've got to get over to... not here. Good luck with those guys.
You Crane? This it? Thought you were some kind of big shot.
So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
Your name is Davy? Davy, you said you're gonna help me kill this one, right?
Excuse me?
How does this jerk know your name? You're working together.
What? No! Can't you see they're full of...
Stop throwing shit, damn it. Pretty good. Now I'm targeting his left arm. It's not quite where I wanted to target. Really? You don't got anything on you? Now we gotta lay down again, too. Okay, lay down, please. So while we're resting, I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be back. Get up. So it said I have to craft a weapon or something that would like me to do that. Sure, why not? What can I craft? Piece of armor. For that, need an armor work. What do I currently have on my back right now anyway? So 15 carry weight, huh? Same thing, so there's no point in making that. bandana does the same thing as the gas mask, sure. That worked. Okay, let's go see what... Let's go tell, Duchess about this. Oh, we can sell her flowers back, too. Check out this building too. Here. Mort.
Oh, hey there. Looking forward to hearing what you...
Listen to your tapes.
Did you now?
Rough, but you got better as you went.
I mean, yeah, that's what I thought too. I figured I'd do a couple more batches. I mean, I'll have this thing down. Headmaster Mort will be a household name before you know it. Thanks for being honest. Now, was there something else I could do for you? Some other time.
Let's trade.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Okay. Time about
You'll
the
find
family.
them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
Okay, the scrapper.
Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face.
You got everything
Well,
I
that's a
need.
good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Okay, so we gotta go back to Vault 76. It's free to travel back to Vault 76. What's this? Speak to Lane. Sure, let's do that. We can pay 2 caps to go to the lumber mill. It's a daily quest.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from?
Vault 76.
One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats.
I'm something of a responder myself, actually.
You don't say? Then you won't be averse to helping out, will you? Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods, more than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand, and I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think?
I'd love to help.
Why, that is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. Let's see what's going on today. We aren't the only ones moving into the forest. We got some new neighbors, and I would like to keep on their good side. We have some supplies, bandages, a little food, that you can whip up into a little care package for them. Do that for me, and you'll earn your reward.
Okay. Who am I delivering to exactly?
Brotherhood of Steel from up Fort Atlas way. They have an observation post nearby, researching some crashed vertibirds. They could be powerful allies if we stay on good terms.
Sure.
Thank you. See that it's delivered safely.
I wish that
You should find everything you need for that care package at our little abode here.
So many.
Bandages? What the fuck was that?
Hard work pays off.
Missive? Parcel? Deliver the care package. Where are we going exactly?
Lumberjack Protectron works all night and also works all day.
So northeast. I'm sorry, northwest.
Primary directive. All trees must become desirable wood products.
See their flag.
So much to teach us. Hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
You guys got anything for me to steal too? By the
Go
way,
home. Let us take care of things.
you do. That's nice.
The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we're going to make the same mistakes moving forward.
Attack?
Keep your hands off that vertibird. Please. Raw links in the chain. Now, another one.
Yeah, what happens? I guess probably.
One day
Bats.
I'll win. And I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Delta Patrol's been going for a while. If something happens to them.
Let's see. Logging supplies. Cultists were seen wandering. Yep.
We'll make Atlas strong. Remember, Nicole?
I have my eye on you.
Okay, then watch me do this.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission.
Oh, I didn't equip that bandana.
More than just fight.
Yum.
I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night? Though I came too far to get turned down now. I'm gonna join up and take on the wasteland.
For you, buddy.
Scientist soldier. I like the sound of that.
Sure, one cap. Save me a few minutes. Probably gonna get at least a cap on it. So.
You're back.
Yeah.
You delivered the package successfully. Well done. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed, but the work never ends. If you're in the neighborhood again sometime, I will always welcome more of your help. In the meantime, though, here's your payment. Have a good day now.
15.
You ever think about how things used to be?
If you're looking for work, talk to Lane. He'll have something for you to do.
That's experience.
We have to come together to survive.
Oh, might have to end it there for a while. Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be all for a little while anyway. So next time on Fallout 76, we will go to the lumber mill. Maybe we just explore. Just a couple locations. We have 2 locations down there, at least 2. So one's the cult location. Shattered Shack. This is gonna. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So